Hello everyone. Sorry, you probably heard my microphone unmute itself and then nothing happened for about 10 seconds. That's because I was using my tablet as a deck. Look at that shit. But it didn't work. So I was pressing the buttons and nothing. Oh, fuck it. Doesn't matter. Hi. Hope you're having a good Friday. I thought I'd stream a bit of Lonely Mountains Downhill because I think that'll be a nice, relaxed lunchtime one. I would make a joke about oh yeah, sorry, that's the dog. Excuse me, I'm burping. I've been on the Pepsi. Sorry. Yeah, there's the dog. I didn't want to do the whole take out the background thing today. Don't know why. It's quite nice when it's daylight, isn't it? It's like, look at my all right house. Yeah, so I'm just going to do a few runs on this. I'm not going to worry about times and shortcuts and stuff. I think it's just going to be go for a nice ride, listen to nature, just chill out for a bit and have a chat. Does that sound all right? The controller's disconnected itself. Jesus Christ. So I'm on mountain 3 or 4. I've not unlocked the 4th mountain. I should probably actually switch to the game. Hey, that'd be good. That'd be good. There you go. So yeah, I'm working my way through the 3rd mountain. I'll tell you what. Yeah, let's do a beginner challenge. 245 or less and 18 crashes or fewer. Can I tell you, right, as a boring grammar bastard, the fact that it has 245 or less and then 18 crashes or fewer brings so much peace to my brain. I hope whoever wrote that is very proud of themselves because that is a good bit of attention to detail. That is. What bike shall I use? I'll use the Trailblazer. It's faster and it's a bit better at taking drops. But I'm not like massively good at this. So, what's up with the sound? Oh, very loud, isn't it? Sorry. There you go. Sorry, I had the old compressor on, so I thought it'd be all right, but I didn't realise it was like fucking redlining it the entire time. So, you see, because I want everyone to listen to how good the sound design is, but yeah, if it's even just the ambient wind was like fucking maximum, that's a bit much. So when I shut up, it's in like the yellow, not the red. I feel like that's probably about right. Let's go. Shortcut. I sure hope it is. That's really not a shortcut at all, is it? Though. Yeah, don't expect any. Expect that. Expect plenty of that. Right, so is this the shortcut? Oh god, it totally is. Oh shit. So if you haven't played this, yeah, basically the whole thing is that like, you know, you've got to be going really slow not to. There's a route you can follow, but you'll never get the best times doing that. And you've got to start being daring and looking for alternative routes here and there. Come on, yes! And like each shortcut buys you like shitloads of time. And they sort of vary from. You see, that might have been one of them. No, just constantly like scanning the environment for potential shortcuts, and it's just really fascinating how you sort of learn to read them over time. I'm still not very good at it, but other people are. Oh, yeah, this is a weird one. So there's an element of like the way you're not expected to be great straight off the bat, right? You do, for every track, you do one run where it's just like where you just like get to the end, doesn't matter how long you take, and then it's like you do the beginner challenges, then the expert ones, and then you do it at night time. And it's just every run you do, you're constantly like, you'll just pass a bit and you'll see like a certain outcrop or a bit where like the terrain's a different colour, and you'll be like, oh shit, is that shortcut? And it didn't work at all, did it? Can I just like scoot straight off here? Down. No. Oh hey Jeeves, you alright? Yeah, I'm really glad you picked it up, man. Glad you're enjoying it. I need some friendly competition on the old scoreboard. It'd be good to be good to add a few people. Normally not this bad at it, I should say. Like I know I've made my excuses, but also I'm supposed to be doing this in 18 crashes or fewer, and I'm already pushing that. There we go. Excellent. Please. There. You have like a limited. You have like a limited speed boost. Recharge, obviously, but sometimes you need that for like jumps and stuff, especially if you're going to go for shortcuts like this one. And ideally, that won't happen. Difference between PC and Switch versions. Obviously, Switch version is not quite as shiny. I mean, for the sake of this stream, what the fuck? For the sake of this stream, I absolutely could have done the PC version. Don't really know why I didn't. Other than I just am playing it on the Switch at the moment, I guess. Yeah, and like the frame rate is a bit iffy on the Switch. But I mean, it really hasn't bothered me, and I was used to obviously solid 60 on the PC. The Switch version, I would argue, performs better than the OG Xbox One version, because that is definitely a locked 30, whereas this sort of varies between sort of 40 and 50 apparently. Frame rate chat, is that what everyone turned up for? We all happy? Digital Foundry guys, I'm coming for you. I've completely forgotten this course. This is definitely not going to be a good time. I've only got 5 more crashes before fucking hell. Sorry, this hasn't been a chill stream at all. Right, if I do 18 crashes, I'm just going to call this a write-off, and then I'm not going to try and do anything hard. We're just going to go for a nice bike ride on some of the easier courses. Apparently, that's all I'm capable of dealing with right now. Bomb here. Obviously, as well as the shortcuts, you start getting better at learning where you can just steal like a little boost here and there as well. Oh, you're kidding? I'm all the way back up here. This isn't happening, is it? Do is not okay, so I'm allowed one more crash, but I'm also supposed to be getting a half decent time. This section's really weird. till you've done it. It's not actually... There we go. It's not clear where you're supposed to go. Didn't get the time, though. Shit. Oh, it was like 2 seconds over. What a pillock. Never mind. Got this with a heart rate monitor. No, thank you. I mean, I suppose I could... Wait, where is... I've got one. But I don't... I mean... It's a knockoff Fitbit. But as you might imagine, not really much use for a step counter at the moment. So I've not really been wearing it. Right, let's go Greater Horn, Gratterhorn. So you can do it at night time. It's bloody terrifying. Let's just go first track, course, whatever. I'm not going to get a good time, so we're just going to do Explorer, the basic ass bike. It's the slowest. We're just gonna enjoy ourselves. Because there are like secrets and stuff. I think it mentions on the level select screen. It mentions there's like, I think it calls them like resting places or something. I've no idea what they are, or what they might look like, or where I might find them. Yeah, generally speaking, if you see little areas like that where it sort of looks like it's leading you elsewhere, it's usually a shortcut. Let's go the normal way. I've literally only unlocked like 2 of the bikes. They did change the unlocking system to make it a bit more lenient. It had this really, initially when it first came out, it was like you had to do certain challenges to unlock parts for specific bikes. So you'd have to do like a whole series of specific challenges just to get one bike, whereas now certain challenges will just unlock like generic bike parts and then you can spend them wherever you want, which is cool. It's a lot better. But yeah, it's not really going for those. So basically, I've just got the default one and then the second one, which is quite a lot faster and better at taking balls. But it's so fast that it's a bit of a liability at times. Amazing. Like, obviously doing runs where you're trying to go for good times are really exhilarating as well. But it's as fun to just be like... Cycle, mate. And again, you sort of... I'm going to turn around and show you something. So, like, you'll be cycling around and you'll see, like, that. And it's like, that's probably a shortcut from somewhere else that I've missed. So you're just constantly, like, getting ideas. It could be from, like, a different course. Well, yeah, that. Bike outside. Yeah, because all the courses are... Like, they're all just on the same mountain. Well, there's 4 different mountains, but each mountain has a number of courses, and they're all just one map. Just start in different places. So that just below me there was that big grassy bit, and you could see it sort of been worn in down the middle. So then, yeah, so you come around here and you're like, oh, no shit. That was a shortcut I could have taken. Marty Riggs, Marta. Wait. Is that Marta Riggs or Marta Iggs? Not that it matters, I'm just curious. This is on everything at this point, I think. So I'm playing it on Switch. It's definitely on PC and Xbox One. I think they also ported it to PS4. And it's fucking great. Absolutely love it. It is really well suited to the Switch because it's good for short runs. But equally, it's really nice to hear it through speakers on a big telly as well, because the sound design's absolutely gorgeous. What I really like is that, like, obviously you have a brake button, but it's when you're going down like really steep downhill bits. Look at that. Yeah, the brake isn't enough. Like, you have to, because obviously you can, as anyone who's ridden a bike downhill knows, you can slam on the brakes and stop the wheels moving, and then you'll just keep sliding. So some descents, you'll hit the brake and then you're not really stopping it, and you have to sort of like squirm left and right to try and get a bit of traction again. It's great. So like this bit here, that's like a whole other course that they all sort of end in the same place. And it's this really nice feeling that when you've been on one particular mountain for quite a while and you've done all the courses, it's a weirdly nice feeling of knowing you're just on the home stretch again, and it's like a bit that you're really familiar with. No, it's just a lake. Dead. Well, I feel like it's asking me to do this. Maybe a faster bike. I do realise I've talked up about how you can like explore and stuff, and every attempt I've made to explore has ended in tragedy. Yeah, I've not heard good things about Descenders, and it's just sounded a bit like Matt just didn't know how to control this. Sorry, Matt, if you're watching. But after the whole Metroid business, and now saying the controls on this are bad, I'm spotting a pattern. You know what I mean? Let's do one of these. I love that each mountain has a really distinct feel as well. Like obviously, you know, alpine, spring, and then you've got this really nice autumnal one, and then the proper desert environment. I don't actually know what the last one is, and I'm excited to find out. Have I considered what the goal for a stream? I hadn't, but I only recently found out it's really easy to stream iPad stuff, so maybe that'd be a good shout. But then, is that one that would be quite easy to spoil for people? Do you know what I mean? Because it's all just like surprise jokes, right? Every level is just like a quirk. I don't know. I don't know if it would sort of ruin it for people. I really actually want to unlock the last. Oh, here we go. So this is one I've not done yet. I will go with the fast bike. No, I just need to get to the end. Just need to get to the end. It's fine. I might stream for one of the lunchtime ones. I was thinking of doing Winding Worlds, the new one from Co-op, because I played a bit of that. Really lovely. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was a good little shot. fall off. Oh, look at that. Look at that. No. No. Scoot up here. Hang on. That's definitely doable though. Maybe just not with this bike. Bikes differ in how well they can take falls. This is the absolute beginner bike, so it's not too keen on them. Why am I even trying that? Oh, there we go, it worked. Slow down. Slow down. It's funny because I know, like, I hate like realistic driving games that feel like I'm being told to go fast, but also not, and I'm too stupid to get my head around that. Yeah, in this, I enjoy that sensation of having to like manage your speed a bit. Say that, this bit's proving problematic, isn't it? Fuck's sake. Don't know why I turned that way. Clearly not. Oh, come on! This section's way too long. Oh, why did I boost again? That was what got me last time. Ingrained. If I see a jump, I should boost towards it, because what if I don't make it? No. So what is it, £13 on Switch? Oh, what, the Golf? Don't know. I specifically bought an iPad because I knew I was going to end up spending money on the Switch versions of games that are free on Apple Arcade. So, there we go. Nailed it. Can I have a checkpoint, please? Oh! I mean, Dave really likes What the Golf. I've played a bit of the iPad version and sort of enjoyed it, but wasn't sure how quickly the joke would wear thin. Mark is suggesting quite quickly. So, make of that what you will. Yes! Can I please? Yes, thank God for that. Another thing I like about this is that, broadly speaking, you don't have to be amazing to see everything. Like, there's all the, each course has like beginner and expert challenges, but as far as I can tell, the beginner stuff always unlocks new courses, and the expert stuff is just like new bikes and cosmetics and stuff, which is nice. You don't feel like you're being told you can't see most of the game. Oh, piss off! Apple Arcade is really good. I know a lot of people are like, who still uses it though? Me! It's great. Like, I don't make enough time to just sit down and play games with the iPad because that's not primarily what I use it for. But yeah, there's fucking loads of good stuff on there. That's such a value. Hey! Whoa! Let's investigate round here. Whoa! Fuck! I reckon I can do that though. What happens if we carry? Go up here. What happens if we carry on this way? An absolutely impossible leap, I imagine. Come on! That is doable. To save my speed boost for the very top. Okay, let's go! Feels very off the beaten track. Am I supposed to be here? Oh my god. Look at that. Look at that. It's a shame that was just the basic run where I'm not actually being timed. I pressed the wrong button. And now I'm just going to carry it. Carry it like all just be other routes to the finish. Oh yeah, there's the river. And go on the other run. Good. Should we see if we can do the beginner challenges on that? I think we can. No. Ooh, excuse me. 220 or less, 11 crashes or fewer. One thing I wish it did, that it never does, is I understand that there's no time pressure when you first do it in Explorer mode. But then when it tells me I need to do 220 or less, part of me's like, well, what was my time when I did it on Explorer? I got a gauge of how hard I need to try. But so there we go. I reckon I might use the stupid bag. Definitely going to go badly. Are we all, I mean, you can't see it. Are we all enjoying my new ring light, by the way? That cost me about 30 quid. I did. It was a bit of a gamble. I wasn't really sure if it would make any difference. Oh, damn it. It's more useful, obviously, when I'm streaming at night and there's no daylight, because the webcam starts doing out there not being enough light. Bloody keeps me awake though. It's fucking bright. Oh, it's this section again. Missing all the shortcuts. I see, but because this bike's better at taking falls, that wasn't the problem. There's a hell of a shortcut there, isn't there? That basically ignores half the jumps. Completely missed. Time. Oh, mate, getting a switch. Off the top of my head, I'll tell you what, let's have a quick look. All software. Lonely Mountains Downhill. Very good. Asphalt 9. Really shitty free-to-play stuff, but weirdly a very fun driving game. Animal Crossing, fucking essential. Trials of Mana, don't know yet. I'm not going to go through every single game here. Mario Maker 2 is brilliant. Free SNES shit. Hunt Down is fucking astonishing. I'm probably going to do a lunchtime stream of that next week. Celeste, if you haven't played it, is amazing. Jet Lancer's amazing. Streets of Rage 4, Streets of Rage 4, if you haven't played it, is amazing. Just scanning through. Mario Odyssey, obviously. Luigi's Mansion 3, I still need to get back into that. That's meant to be really good. Black Future 88 is a fucking banger. Obviously, I mean, everything here is good. Pretty much, apart from a few that I still haven't actually played. What else that actually sticks out? Into the Breach is an all-timer. I'm very stupid and I can't play it, but it's really good. Anything else like actually exclusive? The Quarantine Circular. These games don't get enough love. Every time there's a sale on the Switch, they're like £3. There's Quarantine Circular and Subsurface Circular. Subsurface is the first one. Quarantine's a sequel. They're not strictly related. They're set in the same world, but you can play them in any order. They're just really interesting, interactive novels. And they're just really good. It's really well written, really interesting. And every time there's a sale, and I'm like, the £3, get them. Iconoclasts is amazing. Gorogoa, if you haven't already, it's on like phones and tablets, which is probably a nicer way to play it. But that's an all-timer. Thumper, fucking brilliant. Stardew Valley, you can play it on the toilet. Yeah. That's basically whenever I delete stuff off the Switch. If it's something I didn't really like, then I'd delete it completely. But if it's something I liked, I archive it. So I can always look back at this. And this is like the sort of filtered good games list. What have we got against Golf Story? Do you know? I just there was just a few too many bits where I was just like, what am I supposed to do next? I've no idea. Like it's very funny, but I wasn't hugely into the golf, and I do normally enjoy a golf game. Don't know. I should go back, but it started asking me to do those really stupid trick shots, and it just felt like the golf engine wasn't actually up to it. Here we go. How's that for a flipping shortcut? And another one. I'm gonna crash, but at least we know that's doable now. These are my favourite shortcuts in this game, where you just like, oh, I can just like ignore what I thought was the course. Like obviously loads of the shortcuts are just like, oh, there was a corner, but there was like a little bit I could have cut through. And other times you just like, I just ignore loads of it. I don't think that's it. Nope, that's... Oh, hang on. No, that might be one. That looked like some out-of-bounds camera action there, but actually looked like it might have been... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, Jesus. Oh, fuck! The sound design on the bike is so good. My favourite being when you come off the pedals, you get the rattling. Oh. See, it's weird. Some of the shortcuts you need to like absolutely nail them, whereas others. Oh, just realised. Shit, I'm supposed to be doing this 11 crashes or fewer. Shit. I'm now on 11 crashes. Oh no, what am I doing? Bollocks. Right. Oh, no, wrong button. Restart. brakes there. It's completely unnecessary. Dead. Oh. Did it again already. Oh, fuck off. Right, no, restart. One thing that is nice, fuck up between the start and the first checkpoint, it doesn't count anything. Which sounds obvious, but I've played games where they forget that, and you have to like go into a menu and go restart properly, completely for real, in order for it to reset everything. Still a pretty good and much safer shortcut. No! You do start to get a feel for when you've fucked it. The idea is to then translate that into not fucking it anymore. Keep doing it. But it's not like I was just thinking as an observer, it might look like it's a bit random as to whether or not a fall will kill you or not. It's not at all. I've got 4 crashes. Oh, for fuck's sake! It is completely my fault. Like, you can't, obviously you can't brake in mid-air. The problem I have is I keep just shooting off cliffs, thinking I need to just go as fast as possible. I really don't, and that's why I keep overshooting it and crashing. Okay, done that bit. Still only on 5 crashes out of a possible 11. Missing shortcuts. Left, right and centre. There's one, look. What a great shortcut. Well, the good news is, if I can find that really stupid shortcut with the massive jump, this bike should absolutely piss that. Here we go. Let's go! Yes, mate! What did I do? Just followed this across the top, didn't I? And then... Oh, shit! Yes! Come on! So what was the time? 1:53. God, so nearly like 30 seconds. That's alright. Right, one more. And then I should probably get back to work. Probably actually eat some lunch as well. I haven't eaten actual food yet. No. Oh, so I've unlocked all the trails. Alright, so what do I need to do to unlock the next mountain? Paint job. What? So how do I unlock? How do I unlock the final mountain? Oh, trail 4. Idiot. So presumably... Alright, so we need to unlock this one. Fine. Buttery tea cakes? That sounds absolutely smashing. Oh, I've got 7 bike parts. I could buy another bike. I don't know if I want... Apparently Geronimo's ridiculous. It'll just like survive any fall. Let's go to the Trailblazer. Fuck it. altogether too fast and I will crash a lot. But here goes. Not the best start. Hang on a minute. There's a shortcut. Oh, wait, now where? No, I was going the wrong way then, wasn't I? So I need to go down here. No! I was going to say, I do not deserve to survive that. Alright, and then down there. There we go. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, wow, that was a fall. Yeah, literally no point trying to do shortcuts at this point. I don't know why I'm bothering, to be honest. Oh, come on. Wow, that was some physics, alright. That was some Halo 3 shit. Oh no! No! Oh. Oh, whatever. I think I might have stopped paying adequate attention. I've only had about 5 hours sleep, so that's not going to help. Down here then. Death! Obviously. Oh my god. Follow the course. Take it easy. Be an idiot. No! Follow your own advice. Come on. I said on the show when I first played this last year. No, not last year, it was a couple of years ago at Res, wasn't it? It's the game like senses your overconfidence. And every time that you're like, yeah, I'm good at this, it goes, nah, no you're not, fuck off. Here's a plant to smash into. Shortcut. What happens if you go straight forward at the start? As in, oh, down there. It's a shortcut, but I'm too rubbish to pull it off. See? Nice fella there. So that actually went okay. Oh no! Oh my god, guys. First checkpoint. Yes! Here we go. It's not all this hard, I should point out. This is, like I say, this is the third mountain out of 4, and it's the last course on this mountain. So, don't, like, if you're not particularly good at this sort of thing, don't let this put you off. I am also playing worse than usual. I'm usually not great at this. Mate. Sprint. Sprint. Where are we going? Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. the forced perspective should be annoying, but the game acknowledges it and uses it. Like it knows when you can see there's like a really good stretch in front of you. And it knows that most of the time you can't. It's really beautifully designed. Like cycling towards the camera like that most of the time should be a fucking nightmare. But it's just not, unless you get overconfident and take the piss. But that's very much by design. It's not like those bits of fucking Crash Bandicoot running towards the camera and you just like, it's whatever. Stretches like this. Whee! I'm gonna go this way, I think, instead, actually. Oh no. So hang on, what's that suggesting? Surely I'm not supposed to be able to... What on earth are you meant to land on there? I mean, maybe it's just not even possible. It's just normally when the game puts stuff like that in, usually means it's telling you that's a thing you can do. Whoa! BS. Can I just like hop down here? Yep. Cool. If one of the challenges will... No, I shouldn't. I really should actually get back to work. I was going to say, if one of the beginner challenges unlocks the next mountain. Let's have a look. I don't think it will. Oh my god, it does. And it's the crashes one. So it's probably quite easy. Right, let's do it, but I'm just going to pick the safe bike. Rather than the one that I fall off all the time. It's going to be alright. Going to be alright. It is a bit Trials. Sorry, I'm just looking at the chat. But I'm quite rubbish at Trials. This feels a lot more... I mean, I'm not great at this. I don't know. Fucking hell, here we go. Right, let's go. Because the northern route was actually safer, wasn't it? Received it. No! I just remember this bike absolutely sucks at falls, so maybe it wasn't a good idea. Try again with the other bike. Come on, mate. Trailblazer, please. How's everyone doing anyway? You excited about the weekend? It's dead sunny. Let's go to the beach and spread a deadly virus. Woo. Took my eyes off for a split second. Weird bit. Okay. There will be like a most efficient route through it. For the most part, it seems like a wavy line. Yeah. I'm only on 4 crashes. That seems good. Right, centre! Yeah. Right. The overall time. Coming on 2:26. I literally just need to get to the bottom of here, don't I? 5, 6. Oh! Should I try that sneaky little down here? That did work. What's that? 10 seconds to spare. Blimey. Are you working this weekend? Sorry, Mum. The camera's great. It is. I think it is handcrafted. It does pan about a little bit. So they've obviously, it's basically fixed perspective, but they just massage it a little bit for certain sections, and it really makes a difference. Right, let's see what the last mountain looks like. I think I'm going to do Bell's Kitchen on Sunday, by the way, because I've been charged with making fried chicken and waffles, so I think that's happening. Not sure on the exact time yet, but I'll post it on Twitter in a bit. Right, here we go. Mount Riley. Ooh! That looks nice. Bit wind blasted though. But unfortunately, I have to get back to work. So, it's probably go and buy the game, play it yourself if you want to see it, or just look it up on YouTube, I suppose. Right, I'm gonna go. Thanks so much for watching this. It's been on, how long have we been on for? Just over an hour. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to work. I'm gonna go work for a bit, and then it's the weekend, and I don't have to work for a little bit. But I have to do childcare instead, which is similar. I'm not going full James Farley on you. I do still like the weekend, and I also like seeing my children. Child, just the one. It is quite tiring. Have a nice weekend, and I'll see you all soon. Yeah, I'll see you Sunday. I'm going to say 5 o'clock. I think the plan is we're going to do it like for Isaac's dinner as well. Rather, because usually when I do Bell's Kitchen, I usually get him to bed first, let him eat whatever he wants, and then we'll have proper dinner with whatever I make. But yeah, say 5 o'clock. Fuck it, it'll be all right. Take care. See you later. Have a good weekend. Maybe see you on Sunday if you want to watch Bell's Kitchen. Where's the end screen? There we go. There it is. Bye.